Alright, what up guys, it's me, GamerGuyTV here, and you guys have no idea how stoked I am for this video. So, we are going to sleep till morning because it is the middle of the night in the game. But, guys, check these graphics out. So, I am currently playing the game with the brand new graphics card, and everything is a little bit sharper. The only reason it's not such a big difference, like with Battlefront, is because this is the sharpest the game can get. So, it's sharp, the game could make it sharper, but look how smooth everything is. Like, these guys are flying, the floats are actually moving, like, relatively fast. It is fantastic. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I on the gaming PC? I thought I couldn't move worlds. Well, that's a total lie. I figured it out. I figured out how to switch worlds from one location to another location. And I've now got, for those who don't know, I've got a 256 gigabyte USB stick that I keep plugged into my HP laptop at all times. And now I've got, like, a folder of just save files. So I'll have the save file for this. Thursday I'll have the save file for Subnautica on there. And after every video, I will just get rid of that one and replace it with this one. And we'll keep going in just like an endless loop of that. So that way, you know, if I go on vacation all of a sudden, I'll still have a computer with the most recent world up on it. Now, to be fair, in Sunday's video, I talked about all of the reasons that I wouldn't be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. So, let me clarify something. Basically, in Sunday's video, I had found a graphics card sitting around at my desk, and the graphics card that I'm using now gets a pass mark score of about 12,000. The one that I found just laying around gets a pass mark score of about 6,000, so it's half the capacity. My grandfather had a card laying around that, get ready for this, scores 13,000. So it scores just the same as this. So I put it in the computer. The chip isn't as good, so that might take the capacity of it down a little bit, but it's got memory and stuff, like a lot of memory. So I'm hoping that this is the new standard for GamerGuyTV videos, is beautiful graphics. Now, let me list a couple reasons why it might not be. It might not be because I might not be able to do stuff during the school year like I want. The schedule over the summer for videos has been Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It's going to switch back to what it was during the months of May and April of Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday, Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm going to try and stream Friday nights for you guys. Once again, I don't know how any of my stuff with school is going to look this year, with it being virtual and with it being my first year of high school. I really don't know a lot of that. I just finished most of my summer work today. But yeah, so hopefully this is the new standard. It looks really sharp, it's vibrant, and everything is up to speed, so it's not jumpy or laggy or anything anymore. It is just perfectly up to speed, which I love. I still just can't get over how good these graphics look. Sorry, I know I'm overreacting a little bit, but good grief. Also, a couple things for the Discord server. I watched Max Dark Hunter do this, which is why I'm now going to attempt to do it. In his Discord server, he has a page of socials. It's just a channel called socials, and when you click on it, there's the different social medias. And I'm gonna attempt to do that. Also, I want a little bit of feedback from you guys in the comments for this one. I want to know what you guys would like me to, do about the video notifications Discord channel. So, a little bit of history. So, first, I had it as set to, it would just constantly notify. It would say at everyone, and then I had a couple people get really upset with me and just leave the server over it. So I switched it to a private channel, and people can use a command to get access to the channel, and it just notifies with at here. One of the things that I'm thinking about, one of the things that I'm really thinking about, is getting rid of that private channel, and having it be a public channel again, but having it not notify people. So what do I mean by that? Basically, I mean that it's just going to send out a message just like a normal chat, and if people want to click on that channel and see the video, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine as well. That is what I mean. Also, fair warning, I have no idea how long this video is gonna be, because I've got so many things to talk about. And quite honestly, not enough time to talk about it, so honestly, no offense to you guys, I might just make it a long video. Also, just so that you guys know, for next week, I'm doing a, like, one-day thing Tuesday and Thursday of next week as a CIT again. It's me and one of my buddies from camp, and we're kind of just going to be CITing for the day. Unfortunately, that means I can't get a video up same day for you guys, so if I get a chance on Monday, I might record it. Or I might just pre-record it tomorrow. Thursday should not be an issue, and here's why. I've mentioned this so many times. Part of the reason that sometimes during the school year I will film, by during the school year I mean this past spring, I will film on like a Monday, or sometimes I'll do a Wednesday instead of a Tuesday, is with stuff being virtual, my dad is working from home now. And no, that's not a bad thing. I kind of portrayed that to be a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. It just is. I talk very, very loud. And that means that I don't have as much privacy as I normally want. Which means that I tend to not record when my dad's home. Right now, my dad is out for a run. And for anybody who has privacy concerns with me saying that, by the time this gets up, he'll be back. Just to be totally honest with you there. So, yeah. I forget what I was going at. Oh, yeah. Part of the reason that I won't be able to record, Tuesday is my dad will be home. And what does that mean? That means that, it means that I won't have the privacy that I want to record a video, and I'll probably have, like, a squash lesson or something, or I'll probably be busy that night, so I might record Monday, or I might record Tuesday. If it doesn't look like I'll be able to record on Monday or Tuesday, I'll probably figure out a way to record Sunday. There will probably be a time that I will get to record on a, to record my video either Monday or Wednesday. Probably when he's out for a run. One of the things that I do just, want to say is, hopefully this Friday I will do some live streaming. I'm really looking forward to trying to live stream with the new graphics card and see exactly what I can do. But depending on if I have Frisbee or not, that might shift. But yeah, what are some of the other things that I want to talk to you about? I think I already touched base on the graphics cards. Oh yeah, and I'm hoping Subnautica will work the same way. I haven't actually tried it out. I would imagine it would, because they're basically the same thing. It's the same. So basically, for those who are trying to do exactly what I just did, and by that I mean like transfer over world files, the files are stored in for Windows it's local disk C, users, whatever your user is, and then local low and whatever the brand that makes the game is. Like, this game is sold on the Epic Games Store, but it is actually made by Monomi Park. So for me it's under Monomi Park, and there are a bunch of save files, and you can export them and stuff like that. It's really handy, believe me. Also, another thing that I kind of want to not point out, but talk about is, school. So, as we all know, I'm a school student. And this year's especially hard on me. Not especially hard on me, but I sounded really self-centered there. Oh my gosh, this place looks awesome at night with the ultra resolution. Like, just so that you guys are aware, these are the settings. I'm running 4K and master graphics quality is very high. But what I was gonna say is basically, let's see. Oh, what was I gonna say? I really forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, right. What I was gonna say was, I'm starting high school this year. So I don't know what the workload is gonna be, and with it being virtual, again, I don't know. We've already gotten our, daily schedules. Basically, advisory starts at 8:15 in the morning, and our first class starts at 9, and we are in straight-up classes until 1 p.m., where we have our lunch break until 1:45, and this is where it gets weird. We've got an 8-day rotational schedule. The morning is exactly the same. So, in the morning, we've got 3 classes that are both like 100 or 70 minutes. And we've got like 15-minute breaks between them. And on odd days, we have 4th period in the afternoon. But on even days, we either get a free period, we have clubs, or we have a class meeting. So, that's what it's gonna be like. That means that, like, either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and probably multiple days of those, I will have a break, and my dad will go running in the afternoon, and I'll be able to record a video for you guys. Now, before I finish the thought, I just want to say that if I need to make the choice between studying for a test that I have the next day and recording a YouTube video on Monday instead of Tuesday, I'm going to take the test. Because, once again, I don't mean to crush anybody's dreams, but making a career out of YouTube is very hard. Because not only do you have to have the fans and the support, but at the same time, you've also got to, you don't make a lot of money off of it. I forget what the ratio is, but I think it's like $1 for every 100 views or something. At least that's what I've been told for the past, I don't know how many years, but basically, my point is, it is extremely hard to make a career out of it, and those who have got extremely fortunate, and it is, it's really good for them. But what I was going for is, it's a lot of time to record good quality videos, and one of the things that I've seen everywhere says, you know, you need to edit your videos and cut out dull space. That's something that I don't do. And the reason I don't do that is, I was doing that for a while when my videos were getting like 2 views. Now they're getting between like 7 and 10. It's sometimes a little bit different of a story. Not often, though. But my point is, oh, what is my point? Oh, yeah, my point is, sometimes you'll end up making, like, 700 a month. Which is not a lot. It's not a lot, and, like, the average YouTuber makes 17 grand a year. That's, like, half of what you make on minimum wage, I think. I'm not an expert in this, so don't quote me on any of this. But all I know is that it is an unreasonably small amount. So most likely what this channel is going to turn into is either I'm going to give it up in a couple years because I've just got so much work and stuff, or it's going to turn into just a fun hobby that makes me a little bit extra money. I don't mean to be harsh in any of that whatsoever. I'm gonna sound really snobby here. I'm just stating the facts. But it is really hard to make a living off of YouTube, and one of the things that I found is that streaming does a whole lot for you. So that's why I'm gonna try and get back into it this Friday, and hopefully keep up for Fridays, in the future. Because, while I don't... So here's the thing. Before, I didn't have much work, it was towards the end of the year. I was just kind of like, okay, as long as I do my schoolwork, I'll be fine. I just want to be done with this year. I'm starting up the year in a totally different realm. So, I kind of need to be a little bit more careful about my choices and what paths I go down. Especially knowing that potentially, and hopefully, by springtime, I might be back in school full swing. Before, I was starting to get into the mindset of sacrificing things to be able to stream to, at most, 5 people. And that is not a good path to go down. So, the way it's going to be the next couple of weeks is, it's going to be me saying, okay, I've got things A, B, C, and D that I need to do. Did I do A, B, and C? Yes, I did. I can stream. Basically, there's nothing wrong with saying, like, I finished all my work, I'm gonna play video games for an hour. That's what I'm gonna try and do with streaming. I'm going to treat it like playing video games. So if I get all my work done, and I say, I've got all my work done, I want to start streaming, or I've got all my work done, you know, I'm gonna start streaming, that is an entirely different thing than I've still got all of this schoolwork to do. I've got 2 tests on Monday and 1 on Tuesday, but I'm gonna stream for the fun of it. It is a very different discussion. Mostly because one is a good idea and one isn't. But that is the way it is going to be. Now, also, Fridays. I am going to try and get a video up for you guys. Same as in the spring, we get off at like... Let's see. We get off at like 2:55 or 3 p.m. during the virtual days. So I will have time to do my work. I will also have time on Fridays to record a video for you guys. I know I've said that I don't want to prioritize schoolwork over that. I'm also going to try and treat Friday nights a little bit differently. Normally Friday was like my end of week, you know, just got home from Rock Shop. I'm tired, but I'm going to record a video because it's a fun thing to do and I want to do it. I'm going to keep my recording attitude the same, but I'm going to try and treat Fridays not like the end of the week, I'm done, like, I'm tired, just need to rest. I'm going to try not to treat it like that. I'm going to try and treat Fridays like, you know, okay, just finished a week of school, I'm going to record a YouTube video, and while it's rendering, I'm going to do homework from, let's say, 3:30 to 5, and when it hits 5, I'm going to try and stream for a bit, because hopefully I'll have all my schoolwork, and if not all, at least most, done. If I can get myself in the habit of doing most, if not all of my schoolwork, initially on Friday nights, then I feel like it's going to be a big help for me in the future. So, yeah. I do, though, just really feel like it's going to be a big help for me in the future if I can get most of my work done Friday nights. Because then, for example, you know, I'm still 14, I can't legally work yet. But in a couple years, I'll be able to work. I might work weekends. So I might have to get my work done on Friday nights so that I can work and not have to worry about getting my work done. That sounds really counterintuitive when you say it out loud. But you guys know what I mean. So, yeah, I feel like I can get myself in some good habits now that will probably really benefit me later. And I feel like if I do that, then I'll have good study habits for the rest of high school. Another thing I wanted to touch base on, the other night I was bored, so I started, you know, pacing around, not pacing, well, yes, pacing. I started pacing around my living room, thinking about, like, travel, and just talking through things in my head. I do it every once in a while when nobody's home, because honestly, it's kind of helpful. You've got thoughts in your head, stuff on your mind, you just get it out. And it's honestly really helpful. It just gets most of that stuff out of your head. Like the graphics card spiel earlier in the, video. I had practiced that. Not practiced because I couldn't say it, but just because it was on my mind. Another thing that I want to talk about is, for those who don't know, I went to the Outer Banks with Max Darkhunter and his family in 2018. I went back in June of 2020 with a couple more people, but the same families in general. There's a slight possibility, at least in my mind, that it might happen again next year. Normally, it's an every other year thing, but the reason it happened this past year, in 2020, was there was nowhere else to go, and Max's family's kind of getting stir-crazy, from what I understand, and they just wanted to get away on vacation, and that is totally understandable. Depending on the way the world is next summer, that might happen, or things might be back open. Vegas might be open. Hawaii might be back open. Various different spots might be back open for vacation, and it might not happen again next year. And it might happen again in 2022. You're probably asking, where am I going with this talk? What I'm going at is, one of the things that I did this past year that I'm not quite sure I like was I pre-recorded the 4 videos I needed to get up that week. Now, if you told me that I was going back in 1 week, I would totally pre-record again. And here's why. What I do is, not what I do. I sound like I'm doing this professional. The way I record my videos, I talk very loudly. I talk very loudly, and I'm sort of open with the audience about various different things. Like the graphics card. I kind of tell you guys a little bit about me on a personal level, because I believe that it gives you guys opportunities to connect with me so that I'm not just another voice behind a screen. And I pre-recorded the videos because of the fact that I was sharing a room with Max Darkhunter, meaning I've got no privacy. There were 11 people in that house. I had no privacy. I had a fair amount of privacy when I needed it, but when I didn't need it, I didn't really have that much privacy. I'm not going to give the example that I want to give, but basically somebody could be looking over my shoulder at what's on my phone any second. That sounds worse coming out of my mouth than I intended. Bottom line was 11 people in a house. It was a big house, but it's still 11 people in a house, you know. You're all closer than you would be if it was just that same 11 people elsewhere. Especially when you're sharing a room. When you're sharing a room, things get, you know, no privacy. That's a verb now. But my point is, I would totally pre-record all of the videos again. Now the one thing I would do differently is, in 2018, you guys can go back in my channel history and look for them. Max Darkhunter and I made a ton of content. We did some live streams, we did some videos, we did like a house tour, did reverse videos, time lapses, cool GoPro vids, you know, all of that stuff. And the reason I say it like that is because it is literally all of that stuff. You know, we did a lot of video making when we were down there. That was partially because it was only the two of us. There were 3 other teenagers down there with us this time. So we had there were other people down there that we could spend our time with rather than recording videos because we didn't want to spend time with the adults and we had nothing else to do. One of the things that I would definitely change if I had to do this year's Outer Banks trip over again would be to just push myself and Max and make that content. I pre-recorded the videos because I didn't want to have to do like 4 videos a day, especially on vacation, and I already had enough going on with my robotics team, because we were trying to do like a programming workshop, and I had to spend 8 hours making the entire thing myself, only for it to be a bust, because half of the people didn't understand what was going on, and the program happened to be down on the day that we needed to do it. The day that we needed to use it. So, that is a tad bit frustrating. I'm going to Google something about slime ranchers while I talk real quick. Slime rancher after the docks. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Victor's Workshop. Located in the barn of the lab. Here we go. We might actually make some progress here. Jetpack. Yep, how do you... Ancient Ruins Gate must be unlocked. Here we go. I just want to know where the heck you find this Ancient Ruins Gate. Okay, what about the indigo quarry? Where do we find that? Open link in new tab. Okay, the ranch is south of it. So, if we look at the map, that means we're going, like, right here. Like, literally right here. That means, however the heck we can get into this area, we need to get to it. As I said, this is going to be a long video, partially because I'm having fun with the new graphics, and I'm talking to you guys, and I've got so many ideas, and things that I feel like I just need to get out there. But, as I was saying before, the only reason I didn't make content while I was at the Outer Banks was because I was having fun making memories with the people I was down there with. If I was to do it again, I would make the memories, but I would also make, like, a house tour thing before everybody got there. And I would try and time-lapse 1 or 2 things. Maybe take my phone underwater and take a video. Or maybe bring the GoPro and take a video. Or something like that. I would definitely try and do one of those things. Because, honestly, I feel like I didn't do that. Well, I don't feel like. I know that I didn't do that this past time, and that I probably should have. Because there is nothing wrong with making some content while you're on vacation. There just isn't. And I quite enjoy making content. There's a reason that there is so much content on this channel, and I haven't given it up yet. this is the way that we need to be going. Okay, got some pogo fruits and a heartbeat. Yep, needs to be going just straight this direction. Let's try this. We don't have much on us. So if we get killed... Wait, let's see. How to not get killed by angry slimes. Slime Rancher. Feral slimes is, I think, what we're... Okay, so we need to feed them, which means we need all of the food sources that we can possibly get. We might actually make a fair amount of progress in this video. Yeah, we don't need that. Pogo fruit and, like, carrots are the two most common to get. We could go back to the ranch, I just kind of don't want to. Actually, screw it. Let's just go back to the ranch. It's not that far. When we get into the indigo quarry, we start to get new kinds of slimes, I believe. So that is exciting. See, I love this. We can just do this and, like, fill up a ton. And get, like, 20 more carrots and, like, a lot more pogo fruits. And we're good. Perfect. Let's go get killed by some slimes. So, from what I've heard, we need to feed these slimes so that they are not hostile. We've got 250 health. I'm going to get you out of here. Shoot some carrots. At them. Directly at them. Did we get them all? I think we got them all, guys. Requires a slime key to open, but we found it. Wait. There's a rumor that you can fly over the gate, but you can't. So, we just need a slime key. We've got a ton of chickens. Let's do this. Like, let's do this. Tar outbreak. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna try and stop it. Just gonna go for it. We're just gonna do this in this episode and unlock the indigo quarry, and then next week's episode should be very exciting. I'm also just acknowledging that this is going to suck to render. Here, let me put some of these. Let me just do this. That way I've got more. We're just gonna take most of these guys. We'll leave 1. Actually, we'll leave 2 of each. And we're gonna go feed this tabby largo, or I forget what they call them. But we're gonna go feed this tabby thing. Tabby Gordo, that's what it's called. We're gonna go feed this Tabby Gordo until we can get it to, just spit up the slime key. Because we've already gotten 1 of the slime keys, and then once we get the indigo quarry, we'll be good. Is it gonna burst? Not yet. Fine, I'll go get some more. I've got more. Like, we've been saving up for this. Like, I kid you not, we have been saving up for this. There's a reason I have gotten so many chicken pods. This video has turned out to be absolutely fantastic. Like, we have gotten so much done. Where's our other chicken coop? I feel like it's in here. Yep. Let's get all of these guys. Like, I'll do that and do that. And then that should be enough to get us the slime key. If not, we will sleep till morning. I am not ending this video until we get this indigo quarry unlocked. Because I want to see what kind of new slimes we can get. I also want to have a title for the video, which right now I don't have. So, what else did I want to talk about? Not much. Oh, hopefully with the better graphics cards, I should be able to actually stream, like, a lot of, like, much better content. Like, I might be able to do... Yeah, I thought that was enough. What the heck? Where did we go? Teleport pod. Is it in one of the crates? Does this one not drop a slime key? Are you kidding me? Did we just... You have no idea the amount of just... Ugh! I'm feeling right now. Where's the phosphor slime? Where's the phosphor Gordo? We are getting this thing. We are getting the slime key. I'm not giving up that quick. Not gonna give up that quick. It's like right here. Right. It's somewhere around here. There's a doorway. If it takes fruits, we're in luck. We're good. We got this. Please, slime key. Yes! Let's go get this indigo quarry. That took way longer than it needed to. Shoot food directly at him. It'll help. Shoot! I'm shooting food! They done? Oh, no, no, no. Shoot hens! Shoot hens! Ah! Screw this. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That sucked. Gosh. Okay. And I'm still getting hit. Wonderful. Don't we need to, like, go this way and get back to where we were? Wait, yeah. This is a long video, sorry guys. I know it's a long video, and I apologize for that. But, hey, at least we got a slime key. And we're going to get the indigo quarry. Let's go. I'm stoked for this. There's more. Run. I didn't realize there was going to be more. They're not following me. Thank gosh. E. Use slime key. Let's go. Indigo quarry. Fire slimes! Alright, I'm going to leave those guys for the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the better graphics and the video, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.